And welcome back to Do I Need a Lawyer? I'm Gary Martin Hayes. Thank you for starting your day with us. If you have a question that you would like for me to answer, if you'd like to speak with me regarding a potential claim, just pick up the phone. Give us a call right now, 770-934-8000. The number's on the screen, and my email address is gary@garymartinhayes.com. Now, rather than take a question in this segment, I'd like to reveal to you 5 secrets the insurance company doesn't want you to know about your workers' compensation claim. Well, secret number 1. Did you know that if you're receiving or have received workers' comp wage checks or wage benefits in the last 120 days, you may be able to have a one-time examination with a doctor of your choice? Folks, you may be able to see your doctor, not the company doctor, and the insurance company cannot stop you. In fact, the insurance company has to pay for this exam. Wouldn't it be nice to have someone give you an opinion about your medical condition other than the company doctor? Now, as with any law, there are certain hoops you have to jump through to request this free exam. If you don't comply with the law in requesting the evaluation, you better believe the insurance company will deny your right to this exam. Secret number 2. Did you know that your employer is required by law to post a panel of doctors for you to see if you're hurt on the job? Most employers don't even have one posted, and if they do, oftentimes it's not in compliance with the law. Well, according to the rules of the State Board of Workers' Compensation, this panel has to be pink on the most current board form, and in most situations, it has to have at least 6 physicians listed on it. And here's some more facts that you should know about this panel of physicians. It must have an orthopedic surgeon listed on it, not just an orthopedist. It has to have a minority physician, and the employer is required by law to take reasonable steps to ensure its employees learn about the panel of physicians and to assist them in obtaining medical care from this authorized provider. If the employer does not have a panel posted, or if the panel is not proper as defined by Georgia law, again, the injured worker is free to go see any doctor of their choice. If the employer does have a valid panel, it's still the worker's right to choose the doctor he or she wants to see on that panel. The employer cannot force you to treat with a specific doctor they want you to see on that panel. All right, secret number 3. Did you know the employer has to pay your mileage to and from your doctors, your physical therapy appointments, and to get your prescriptions filled? Folks, they have to pay you an amount for each and every mile you travel as long as it's related to your on-the-job injury. All you have to do is keep an accurate and detailed record of all of your trips, including the date, the time, where you went, the purpose of the trip, and the number of your round-trip miles. And that mileage can add up in a hurry. Keep a record of it so you can get paid. Remember, it is your money, not the insurance company's. Secret number 4. Did you know you generally have up to 30 days to report your accident to your employer? A lot of employers and insurance companies may try and tell you that if you didn't report the accident on the day you were hurt, they will not accept your claim because the law requires you to report your accident immediately. Well, this is not true. It's completely untrue. But the smart thing and the safest thing to do is to report the accident right away, even if you think it's something that will get better in a short period of time. We have helped a lot of clients that had what they thought was a minor back injury that later resulted in back surgery when the condition did not improve. If they'd waited to report the accident, chances are the insurance company may have denied the claim. It would have taken a lot of time and expense to get their benefit started. But the law gives you 30 days to report the accident. You must report the injury to your foreman or supervisor within this 30-day time period. If you don't, you better have a good excuse for failing to give the notice within this 30-day time frame. And secret number 5. Do you really know how much the employer and the insurance company are supposed to pay you in weekly wage checks? Well, most people don't. By law, you're entitled to 2/3 of your average weekly wage. But the most the insurance company is obligated to pay you right now is $525 per week. It doesn't matter if you're making $2,000 per week. The most the insurance company has to pay you is $525 per week. And here are a couple of examples. If you average $300 per week in gross pay for the 13 weeks before your on-the-job accident and injury, the insurance company is only obligated to pay you $200 per week, or 2/3 of that $300. If you average $900 a week in gross pay, the insurance company only has to pay you the maximum weekly rate of $525, even though 2/3 of $900 is $600. And this is a drastic cut in pay, and it can be especially tough on injured workers and their families when they're used to receiving a full paycheck. Do insurance companies always pay the correct amount? No. And if they're paying you less than the maximum amount of $525 per week, they are required by law to file a form that lets you know how they calculated your weekly check. Insurance companies often fail to count your overtime pay, tips, bonuses, or other benefits. But they get away with it every day because injured workers don't know about their rights. Injured workers have rights that must be protected, so don't be a victim. Now, I know this is a lot of information. If you have a question regarding a workers' compensation claim, the easiest thing for you to do is pick up the phone and give me a call right now to discuss your claim. It's 770-934-8000. It is free, completely confidential. There is no obligation whatsoever.